Sin is what makes us turn our backs to God. It's what weakens our relationship with Him. So, how can we overcome it? Whether you've fallen into sin and are feeling guilty about it, or if you're feeling tempted and are trying not to sin, here are some things to think about. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13 says, "No temptation has seized you except what is common to man, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear, but when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can stand up under it." This shows us that no matter what we come across, God will not let us be tempted beyond the point of no return. He loves us and is faithful, and He won't let it take over our minds as long as we have Him. Simply ask God for help whenever you're tempted. Ask Him to clear your mind of temptation and to focus on Him instead, not sin. James chapter 4 verse 7 says, "Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." This says that as long as we have God, the devil will flee from us. Now, this doesn't mean that we won't ever feel tempted again. This verse just means that the devil won't be able to dominate our senses and won't get us off the path of righteousness away from God. But we still are going to feel tempted. A person with the Holy Spirit still may struggle with temptation, but the devil no longer has real power over us because we have God, who's much stronger than the devil. Finally, Matthew chapter 26 verse 41 says, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." This tells us that the Holy Spirit in us doesn't want us to fall into sin, but the flesh may. We are humans. We have a sinful nature. We are born into sin. It's built into us. However, with God, we have strength and forgiveness to overcome sin. We have God. We're no longer a slave to sin. We don't have to follow the devil's commands anymore because we have God, and He is good all the time.